Toyota is a company who always try to find new ways to improve mobility, and they are dealing with a lot of different projects in all categories, and then they are experts in hybrid cars. They are the leading hybrid car manufacturer in the world. Mark Adams, you're responsible for some of these future products, so to say. Try to explain what it's all about.
Sure, thank you. We are just in the process of launching a new mobility service which we have branded UCO with Toyota. It's an all-hybrid car sharing service where we're responding to the changing desires of customers to not only own vehicles but to use vehicles as an alternative method of customer engagement with the Toyota brand. As you already mentioned, we consider ourselves to be the leading hybrid company in the world, and we believe that hybrid is the technology of today on the road to electrification. The infrastructure requirements are nil. We can place cars around the city where the optimum locations for customers' needs exist. And as we go from platform to platform in our hybrid development, we find that the hybrid vehicle works in more percentage of EV mode with each increasing generation. So we believe that the clean, green, appropriate technology for today is the hybrid. Now, in terms of the service, we're placing vehicles in city centres, first of all Dublin in Ireland, and later this year in Forlì in Italy. We find that there's a number of usage profiles that consumers find useful in the service. For example, the person who uses public transport to their office and then they have the need to go out and visit clients during the day. They would take a UCO car share vehicle in preference to public transport or in preference to walking on a rainy day. You can imagine a family using the car in preference to a second car where they have the occasional use to use the vehicle outside of the scope of public transport. So this is in response to what the consumer is asking for. If I think about the situation in Germany 10 years ago, car share was just starting, and we can now see an exponential growth such that more than 1 million people are registered users of car share services, and there are multiple operators in multiple locations. We are sure that this phenomenon is going to be replicated elsewhere in Europe, and it's my job, in charge of Consumer One, to ensure that Toyota responds to the need of the consumer and delivers the type of service that they would like to use. What I would say is that we would try to recreate the consumer experience of the Toyota brand in the car share business. We do not intend to put low specification, low cost vehicles on the street in the interest of making a quick profit. We want to put high specification hybrid vehicles that the customer will appreciate and will come back and use time after time and talk to their friends and family on social media, extolling the virtue of Toyota as a company of the future. So it's an exciting way forward. It's a departure from Toyota's traditional model, and I believe it's the tip of the iceberg of future mobility services to come from Toyota. UCO with Toyota.